So guys, a few weeks back, I remember that I made a video on expiry day talking about one of the weaknesses that I had to work on. And I distinctly remember that it was a very bearish day, very bearish day. Just market just kept falling. And throughout the day, I of course, ended up making money, but I also kept selling put options that caused me to take losses. And the reason I sold those put option was that because I had a view, my point of view was that the market was going to bounce back, right? And I talked about in that video how sometimes having a view, having an opinion can become counterproductive, right? So as a trader, a view should be a starting point, but you cannot just take that view and keep trading based on that, right? You have to trade based on the price action. You have to trade based on the strategies, not purely based on the view. Now, the reason I'm bringing this back up is because today also I had a view which did not work out as I was thinking it for it to work, right? So today, as you guys know, that we opened above the key resistance of 16,000. And in a normal bullish market, when you open above a resistance and if you sustain above that for some time, you generally get a very strong short covering rally. So today I was of the opinion that today we will see a very strong short covering rally, right? So I was expecting that it would happen anytime now. But at the same time, I reminded myself that you don't trade what you think, you trade what you see. Right? And what we saw was a very lukewarm kind of a market. Market just kept shuttling in this narrow range. I mean, if you see, it's basically 50 points, right? I mean, on other days, 50 points can be formed in 1 5-minute candle. But after the big gap up, we had market just kept shuttling. Nothing was going on. And then this thing happened, which I'm sure shook out a lot of people. These are basically stop hunting moves, stop loss hunting moves. So I was able to manage that. I mean, it was of course problematic, but then of course, you have to adjust and you have to realign. And then the market went up. But the view that I had in the morning that the market would see a very strong short covering rally, that view did not pan out the way I thought it would. But the good thing is that instead of trading the view, I traded with the price action, and that helped me make some money. Could have made more had this move not happened. In fact, by this time I was actually doing well. If market would have, let's say, shuttled here and there, most likely it would have been a bigger number. But market has a way of reminding that it's not going to be easy money. You cannot make easy money, right, in this market. So that's okay. So what I did was, in the beginning I was selling put options, but I realized that selling put options is not a good idea given that market is not showing any kind of a sign of short covering rally. So I sold call options, I sold put options depending on how the day was going. And the time decay kicked in, that started working out, and barring this one wave of sort of a profit booking or whatever you want to call it, correction, everything else was relatively fine. So this is a relatively good day. We didn't have to deal with a lot of ups and downs, V-shaped recovery or W-shaped or M-shaped, right? Those kind of situations did not arise. So I'm thankful for that. So now at the big picture level, I still am not sure where exactly this market wants to go, right? Had this been a very strongly bullish day, we could have easily inferred that the market has made a reasonable interim bottom, right? But today the way the market moved did not give the confidence that this market is as bullish. And maybe a follow-through action in the next couple of days might give us a better clue. So right now the jury is still out whether this is just a short covering rally which happened from 15,200 thereabout, and we will again resume the downtrend, or this is something which is just building on to something bigger. So that one I really don't have any idea right, till I see a day where all the all the stocks participate, the key stocks like even Reliance participate well. IT, banks, everything bounces back, right? So we need to wait for a day like that to be able to confidently say that yes, this market has bottomed out. But as of now, we are still in a downtrending market in which we are seeing a short covering rally. I mean, that's basically my reading of the market. Okay, so that's basically it, guys. That's how the day went. I hope that you guys also had a good day and you were able to make some money.